Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Everyday channel. I'm Tom, and I'm here with my amazing co-host, Anna.
Hi, everyone. So happy to be back with all of you. Tom, it's great to be here again.
Anna, it's always a pleasure. Before we dive into our interesting topic today, we want to say a big thank you to all our listeners. We really appreciate you joining us for another episode of Daily Conversation.
That's right. And if you're new here, or if you haven't done it yet, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, English Everyday channel. It helps us a lot, and you won't miss any new episodes. We post new podcasts regularly, so make sure to hit that notification bell too.
Exactly. We try to bring you useful English content every day, covering topics that are relevant to your daily life. And speaking of daily life, Anna, what's on your mind today? Or more specifically, what's on your pillow?
Tom, that's a funny way to put it, but I think I know where you're going with this. Today we're talking about something super important, something we all do, but maybe don't always do enough of. Our topic for today is sleep and rest. Are you getting enough?
Sleep. The magical time when our bodies recharge. Anna, this is a topic I think many people can relate to. Sometimes it feels like there are never enough hours in the day, and sleep is often the first thing we cut back on.
Absolutely, Tom. It's a common problem. Let's start with a simple question for you, Tom. How much sleep do you usually get on a typical night? Be honest.
On a typical night, I try to get around 7 hours. Sometimes it's a bit more, sometimes a bit less. If I'm lucky, maybe 7.5. But honestly, it's not always easy. Sometimes work is busy or I stay up late to watch a game. Then it's only 6 hours or even 5. And then the next day is really tough.
I can imagine, Tom, when you get 5 or 6 hours, how do you feel the next day? Can you describe it?
Oh, it's not good at all. First, my head feels heavy, like I haven't really woken up. It's hard to open my eyes in the morning. Then, throughout the day, I feel very tired, very slow. It's like my body is moving, but my brain isn't fully there. I can lose focus easily. If I'm trying to read something, my eyes just want to close. And talking to people, sometimes I feel a bit grumpy, like I don't want to talk much. I just want to find a quiet place and rest. Even simple tasks feel harder, like walking up the stairs feels like a big effort.
Wow, that sounds very relatable. I think many people feel that way. When I get less than 7 hours, I definitely feel it too. My ideal is 8 hours. I really do. I find that if I get less than 7, I feel it the next day. My brain just doesn't work as well, and I feel a bit grumpy. When I get my full 8 hours, I feel refreshed, energized, and ready to face the day. It's a huge difference, like night and day.
Like night and day. That's a perfect way to say it, Anna. So, when you get those full 8 hours, what does refreshed feel like to you? Can you paint a picture for our listeners?
Sure. When I'm refreshed, I wake up feeling like I've truly rested. My body feels light, not heavy. My mind feels clear, ready to think and do things. I can remember things easily. I feel happy and positive. It's like my battery is 100% full. I have energy to exercise, to cook, to work, to laugh. I even feel more patient with things that might annoy me when I'm tired. For example, if my cat jumps on my head early in the morning, when I'm tired, I might be annoyed. But if I'm refreshed, I just think, oh, silly cat, and I pet her.
That's a very vivid example, Anna. So, a well-rested Anna can handle a cat alarm clock better than a tired Anna. That shows how much it affects our mood and patience. It's not just about energy, it's about our whole outlook on the day.
Exactly. And Tom, you mentioned sometimes staying up late for a game. Is it hard for you to then catch up on sleep? Do you try to sleep more on the weekend?
Oh, definitely. I try to. If I have a few bad nights, I usually try to sleep longer on Saturday or Sunday morning, maybe an extra hour or two. But honestly, I've heard that you can't really catch up on sleep perfectly. It helps a little, but it doesn't fully make up for the sleep you lost during the week. It's better to be consistent.
You're right, Tom. That's what many sleep experts say. It's like trying to pay back a debt. You can pay some back, but the best way is not to get into debt in the first place. Consistent sleep is key. Experts often say that most adults need about 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. It's a range because everyone is a little different. Some people might feel great on 7, others really need 8 or even 9. But less than 7 hours often isn't enough for most people to feel their best and be truly healthy.
That's true. And I think many of us know this, but we still struggle to get enough. Why do you think that is, Anna? Is it because we're too busy? Or maybe we don't think it's that important? Or maybe we just have too many fun things to do late at night?
I think it's a mix of all of that, Tom. Modern life is very busy, isn't it? We have work, family, hobbies, social life, and then there's all the entertainment available, like watching shows or playing games. It's easy to stay up late watching just one more episode, or checking social media, or talking to friends online. The internet never sleeps, so it makes us feel like we don't need to either.
The just one more episode trap, or just one more video. I know it well. It's 11 p.m., you think, okay, one more, and suddenly it's 1 a.m., and then your alarm goes off at 6 a.m., and you regret everything. It's a short-term pleasure for a long-term problem.
Exactly. And that leads us to the next big point, the importance of sleep. Tom, from your experience, beyond just feeling grumpy, what are some big reasons why sleep is so important?
Well, for me, the first thing is energy. When I sleep well, I wake up feeling strong and ready to go. I have more energy for my work, for exercising, and even just for talking to people and being active. When I don't sleep well, I feel tired all day. I just want to sit down and do nothing. It's like my body battery is always low. And when I try to do sports, like running, if I didn't sleep well, I feel so much weaker and slower. My body just says no faster.
That's a great point about physical energy, Tom. And it's not just about feeling awake or having energy for sports. Sleep is also crucial for our physical health in a deeper way. While we sleep, our bodies do a lot of important work. They literally repair themselves. Think about it. Your muscles relax, your cells grow and repair any damage from the day. It's like your body is a car, and sleep is when it goes into the garage for maintenance.
So it's not just resting, it's actively fixing things inside? That's amazing.
Yes, exactly. And one of the most vital things that gets stronger while we sleep is our immune system. This is the system that fights off sickness like colds, flu, or other infections. If we don't sleep enough, our immune system becomes weaker, and we might get sick more often. Or if we do get sick, it might take us longer to get better.
That makes so much sense. I've noticed that when I'm really tired for a few days, I feel more vulnerable to colds. It's like my body is saying, hey, I need a break. I can't fight off these germs if I'm always tired. It's a clear signal for my body.
It really is. And it's not just physical. Sleep is super important for our mental health, too. When we sleep, our brains don't just turn off. They are actually very active. Our brains work to process all the information from the day. They take all the things we saw, heard, and learned, and they organize them. This process helps us remember things better and learn new things.
That's a very good point for our listeners who are studying English. So if you're trying to learn new English words or new grammar rules, sleeping well after a study session isn't just about feeling good. It's actually helping your brain to store that information and make it stick. It's like your brain is filing away all the new lessons while you're asleep. Without good sleep, that filing system might get messy, and it's harder to recall what you learned.
Precisely. It consolidates your memories. Think of it like this. During the day, your brain collects information. At night, while you sleep, it cleans up and organizes that information. So good sleep makes you smarter and a better learner. And it also affects our mood. When I'm well rested, I'm generally happier, more patient, and less stressed. I can handle little annoyances better. My thoughts are clearer.
Yeah, it's like your stress meter is lower when you're well rested. But if I'm tired, small problems can feel like big problems, and I get annoyed more easily. My stress meter goes up very quickly. If someone cuts me off in traffic when I'm tired, I might get really angry. But if I'm rested, I might just think, oh well, and move on. It really affects how we interact with others too. You can tell if someone is well rested just by their general attitude.
Oh, definitely. My husband can tell immediately if I haven't had enough sleep. He'll say, "Did you sleep well last night, Anna?" And I know it's because I'm being a bit grumpy or less patient. It's like a signal to him. And it's not just about being grumpy. Lack of sleep can also make us feel more anxious or sad. It can affect our emotional balance a lot.
So, to sum it up, sleep helps our body repair and grow, keeps our immune system strong to fight sickness, helps our brain learn and remember, makes us feel happier and less stressed, and improves our overall mood and patience. It's truly essential for a healthy and happy life. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's like food and water. You need it to survive and to thrive.
Exactly, Tom. It's foundational. Sometimes we think we can just push through without enough sleep, especially when we have a lot to do. But in the long run, it makes us less productive, less happy, and even less healthy. It's an investment in ourselves.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. So, knowing all this, what are some of your favorite habits or tips for getting good sleep? Do you have a special routine before bed?
That's a great question, Tom. I do try to have a routine. First, I try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. Our bodies love routine, and it helps regulate our internal clock. It's called your circadian rhythm. It tells your body when it's time to be awake and when it's time to sleep. If you have a regular schedule, your body knows what to expect. This can make it easier to fall asleep at night and wake up naturally in the morning without an alarm.
Wow, that sounds disciplined. I try to do that, but sometimes on weekends I love sleeping in. But then on Monday, it's harder to wake up. So I guess your routine helps with that Monday morning feeling too. My body feels so confused. It's like my brain has a sleep schedule, but my body has a weekend schedule.
Exactly. It helps your body find its natural rhythm. It's like training your body. Another thing I do is try to relax before bed. About an hour before I want to sleep, I stop looking at screens, my phone, my computer, the TV. The blue light from screens can make it harder to fall asleep because it tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. It stops your body from making melatonin, which is the sleep hormone.
Melatonin? Interesting. So it's not just about relaxing your eyes, it's about helping your body produce the right chemicals for sleep. That's a good scientific reason to put the phone down.
Absolutely. Instead of screens, I might read a physical book, not on a tablet, but a real paper book. Or I listen to some calm, quiet music. Sometimes even some nature sounds like rain or ocean waves. Sometimes I take a warm shower or a warm bath. It helps my body relax and cool down slowly after, which is a natural signal for sleep. It's like telling your body, okay, time to slow down, time to rest.
That's interesting about the warm shower. I always thought a hot shower would wake you up, but you're saying it helps you relax. I should try that. I usually just crash on the couch watching TV until I'm ready for bed, but you're right, I often feel more awake after. So reading a physical book instead, that's a good tip. I think I need to try that more seriously. Maybe I'll start with a short story.
Give it a try, Tom. It makes a big difference. And also, I try to make sure my bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. I keep the curtains closed completely to block out any light, even tiny lights from electronics. I use earplugs sometimes if it's noisy outside or if my neighbor's dog barks. And a good temperature, not too hot, not too cold, also helps a lot. Around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, is often recommended as the ideal sleep temperature. And silence, if possible. Sometimes I even put a do not disturb sign on my door if I live with other people.
Dark, quiet, and cool. Got it. For me, one simple thing that makes a big difference is avoiding coffee or other caffeinated drinks in the late afternoon or evening. If I drink coffee after 3 p.m., I know I'll have trouble falling asleep. Caffeine is a stimulant. It keeps your brain awake, and it stays in your body for many hours. Some people can drink coffee late and still sleep, but for me, it's a big no-no. I try to switch to water or herbal tea after lunch.
Oh, absolutely. That's a classic one. Caffeine stays in your system for hours. And also, maybe don't eat a really heavy meal right before bed. Your body will be busy digesting that big meal instead of resting. A light snack is okay, like a banana or some yogurt, but not a big dinner right before you lie down. Eating too close to bedtime can also cause indigestion or heartburn, which definitely won't help you sleep comfortably. And alcohol too, Tom. Many people think alcohol helps them sleep, but it actually disrupts your sleep cycle later in the night. You might fall asleep fast, but your sleep quality won't be good.
That's true about alcohol. I've definitely felt that. You fall asleep quickly, but then you wake up in the middle of the night feeling restless. So, no heavy meals and no alcohol before bed. Got it. What about exercise, Anna? Does that help with sleep?
Yes, absolutely. Regular exercise can greatly improve your sleep quality. When you are physically active during the day, your body is more ready for rest at night. But there's a small trick. Try to finish your exercise a few hours before bedtime. If you exercise too close to sleep, your body temperature will be too high, and you might feel too energized to fall asleep easily. So maybe exercise in the morning or afternoon.
That's a good tip. So a nice walk or a run in the morning is great for sleep at night. Not a super intense workout right before bed. Okay, this is very helpful. So to recap, some of our tips for getting better sleep. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day to train your body. Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Instead, read a book or listen to calm music. Take a warm shower if that helps you relax. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. And avoid caffeine, heavy meals, and alcohol close to bedtime. Also, try to get regular exercise, but not too close to bedtime. Those are all great practical tips that our listeners can try tonight.
Yes, and the most important thing is to listen to your body. Everyone is different. If you feel tired during the day, even after getting what you think is enough sleep, maybe you need a bit more, or maybe your sleep quality isn't great. Sometimes just a few small changes can make a big difference. Don't be afraid to experiment a little to find what works best for you. It's an important journey for your health.
That's a powerful message, Anna. We often push ourselves too hard and ignore what our bodies are telling us. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes for a few hours. It's about letting your body and mind truly rest and recover.
Exactly. So for all our listeners out there, we hope this episode has given you something to think about regarding your own sleep habits. Are you getting enough? How do you feel during the day? Maybe try some of these tips we shared and see if they make a difference for you.
We would love to hear from you. Please share your own tips for good sleep or tell us about your sleep routine in the comment section below. Do you struggle with sleep or are you a super sleeper? Let us know. Your experiences can help others in our community too.
Your comments and questions are so valuable to us. We read them all.
That's right. And don't forget to like this podcast if you found it helpful and share it with your friends who might also be interested in improving their English and their sleep habits.
Thank you so much for joining us on English Everyday Channel. We really enjoy sharing these conversations with you.
From Tom and Anna, remember to prioritize your rest, take care of yourselves, and we'll be back soon with another exciting topic to help you practice your English every day.
See you next time. Good night or good morning, wherever you are.